Hello, my name is John, and today we'll be reading Keep It Simple, Stupid by Stephen Moore on Townhall, posted August 29th, 2017. Stephen Moore is a Fox News contributor and author of Who's the Fairest of Them All? The Truth About Taxes, Income, and Wealth in America. To find out more about Stephen Moore and read features by other creators, syndicate writers, and cartoonists, visit the Creators Syndicate webpage at www.creators.com. One of the most enduring lessons from the American healthcare fiasco is that to win a political battle, it is best to keep the message simple. If there are too many moving parts to a plan, if Americans don't understand what the politicians are doing, or if there are parts of a bill they don't like, it probably will go down in flames. Most people don't like Obamacare, but when they couldn't understand the Republican alternative, they chose the devil they knew versus the devil they didn't. Which brings us to the tax cut fight. Larry Kudlow, Steve Forbes, and I, founders of the Committee to Unleash Prosperity, have been pleading with Congress to keep the debate focused on three simple reforms. Number 1, cut tax rates for large and small businesses to 15% to make America competitive and to create jobs. Number 2, repatriate $2.5 trillion of money held by American companies back to the United States at a 10% tax rate. Number 3, double the standard deduction for every family and individual tax filer. And that's it. Hard stop. No border tax. No carbon tax. No surtax on rich people. No end of popular tax deductions. You can't get the tax base broadened without a single Democratic vote helping you do it. So don't try to roll this boulder up the hill. This is a jobs bill that cuts taxes. Republicans are first and foremost a tax-cutting party. President Donald Trump himself has said it will be the biggest tax cut since Reagan. Revenue neutrality is a bad idea that will kill tax reform. If one person's taxes go up to pay for someone else to go down, there is not much economic gain, and the loser is going to make a lot more noise than the winner. With a tax cut, everyone wins. The good news for Republicans is that the three components of this tax plan are all things that Trump campaigned on and are popular with voters. An Investor's Business Daily poll in May found that 55% of voters support the 15% business tax rate. Another 66% support the tax cut for families, and 75% support repatriation. More recent polls are also showing majority support for a tax cut. Republicans should draw on the experiences of Ronald Reagan and JFK. In both cases, similar tax cuts unleashed a spur of prosperity and job creation and revenue growth. Conversely, after Barack Obama raised taxes, the economy experienced less than 2% growth, and deficits remained sky high. The business tax cut is, as my friend Larry Kudlow preaches often, a middle-class tax cut. As even the not-so-friendly Congressional Budget Office recently concluded, more than 60% of the gain from a business tax cut goes to workers in the form of higher wages. As for the cost of the tax cut, growth of the economy is a precondition to getting the debt down. We will never make progress cutting Washington's deficits and debt with an economy growing at the 1.8% the CBO forecasters are predicting. We need 3% or more growth. Under that scenario, the debt burden shrinks as a share of our economy every year. With 3% growth rather than 2% growth, the federal government collects $3 trillion more revenues over a decade. No tax increase could possibly generate those kinds of revenues. The good news is that Trump policies of lightening the burden of regulation and promoting American energy have already lifted the economy to 2.6% growth. The Trump tax cut can get us well over the 3% hurdle for years to come. Republicans don't try to rewrite the 80,000-page tax code, cut taxes now, and then build political momentum for a tax reform and simplification agenda in 2018 and 2019. 3 years after Reagan cut taxes, the economy boomed to 4% growth and the Gipper won 49 states in the next election. That's a pretty smart model to follow. This video is a production of the School of the White Crane. My name is John Brooker, and you could reach me through commentary on this video or through my Gmail listed here. Please share this video with family and friends and on social media. May God richly bless you.